Alright, hello. I don't want to show sneak peek right now. 386 days. Yes, 0. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh my gosh, it's still like waiting for me. Jeez, okay. I'm like turning my music down. Fucking down. Down. Not right down, but down. Like, I think my ears are a bit sensitive. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shut up. It's like waiting for me, and I'm like, bro. It's so annoying. I don't want to start doing things and then have it, you know. I mean, I could, because it's just... There we go. There we go. Okay, hello. No, my audio's up. No, 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 that's... No, that's... Ew. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, so... Big things. Big things have happened. I don't know if you noticed the giant mountain, or I suppose bigger scaled landscape that I have expanded upon, but this is what we're dealing with. This is what I was doing when I was sick and couldn't exactly talk. I still have no idea what I had. But I am better now. I can actually talk, I can actually function. So what I did is I just expanded this back a little bit. I guess you're seeing a little bit of a sneak peek for FNaF 1. But I brought this back a little bit, like pretty far out toward the borders, and I'm fine with that. At this point, it's just over three and a half thousand blocks that this will be. And I'm not mad about that at all. It's just trying to make it look like, because I didn't want to just end the mountains over there. Like, that would just be weird. So trying to give the illusion that there's more, and then it cuts off abruptly quite abruptly here. So I'm just like, I've brought that around, which is fine. I have ideas of how this is going to go through here. Probably like some sort of tunnel or something. I still have no idea how I'm gonna give the illusion that this is all filled out, because I don't want to do forest terrain right the way around, right? That's not what I want to do. I sort of want to make this look more civilized and open, and then have this more rural and closed off. So I'm just like curious as to how that's gonna go. So that's for later me to figure out. We still have to finish this area off as well. Now that I have more of an idea of how my stuff's actually gonna go, this area will be a breeze, honestly. I'm unsure if I want to put something here as well, like allow William to have a neighbor outside of those guys over there, or what. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting, trying to figure out buildings and stuff to put in. Yep. And sister location's another one. Sister location's another one that I'm gonna struggle with. Because I know that if I can't do FNaF 4 first. That's the problem. I can't do FNaF 4 first. I need to do sister location first, because if there is any resizing that I need to do, then I can do that. I can't do the mountain first either. If William had a neighbor, they'd go missing under mysterious circumstances. That is accurate. That is accurate. The reason why I can't do the mountain first is because, again, the resizing of sister location. I can't because this location's a mystery to me. I mean, I don't really understand how it looks, so I'm like, I've got a brief layout. This is technically what this is. I don't know the location back to front, so I need to do my study. I should have done that while I was sick, but we're gonna ignore that for now. And then, yep, the main house. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting when I come around to doing that. I know I said that, like, ages ago that it was gonna be one of the things that I got on to next, but FNaF 1 takes priority, and then we'll move down. It'll give me more time to actually plan out FNaF 4 and FNaF sister location properly. And then this is where the duck pond is, Mike. I'm gonna have a broken up road coming in through here, because I know William has parked his car there a couple of times, and I like to feel that this is a bit more off track. Back onto the main project at hand. I would say main, but it's not really. We're focusing on that for now. The car park, I've set out some block pallets, ideas, and whatever. So I'm thinking, obviously, car park lines. I've done this at Fredbear's as well. Actual road layout, I'm gonna break and build this in. The car park says to be the first thing that I do. Pathways, and I've included the main 3 blocks, including rooted dirt, into the mix here to make it look a little bit more earthy. I don't know. It's for the these are going to be garden beds. There are 2 of them, one on the other side as well. And I've done a little bit of this is a little bit of a block palette, ideas and stuff that I'm throwing out myself out there. Monitors, but they're just heads, which is fine. It's a lot better than just a block. I don't know why I didn't think of that when I was younger. We've had wither skulls in the game for ages, but we're gonna ignore that. Doors, trapdoors for shelves and stuff like that. Hanging roots for wires. I saw this on a YouTube video and I thought it was genius. Same person also took beehives as a look for crates, and I'm like, okay, well, they can be thrown in with barrels, they could be used. Along with that, that same YouTuber, if I can find their name, I'll put them in the comments below. Actually, they should be in my recently watched. They should actually be my recently watched. I like how I pop up on my own feed. It's KG Whippy, that's it. Yep, KG Whippy. Okay. So he came up with the idea of building the parts in, like, some parts from the movie where they took, where they used copper as, like, standouts and stuff. I don't know how I'm going to do the curtains in this, but we're going to work it out. I know that I'll probably use stained glass and banners and the wool, and maybe even some concrete powder, just to give it a little bit of depth and texture. Make things a little bit more tied up. And I'm curious as to how I'm going to do the back area. I mean, I've got a look, like, I can picture how that looks, so I'm curious how it's going to be put onto, onto paper. Outer wall, and this is tinted glass, so it'll look really dark on the inside, which is what I want to go for. I don't want inner light coming in. Outer light coming in, sorry. And then I'm still sort of figuring this out, but floor designs as well, which will go in different areas to give a bit of separation. Because the issue that we had with Fredbear's is that it was all one, and it kind of looks flat. I kind of want to give this one a little bit more light. If I just quickly come over here, you'll see it sort of looks a little bit Making a broken floor is going to be interesting. I know that we've got the block capabilities to do it. We don't have green blocks to do it, but, you know. Seeing here, it looks a little bit like it could be done better, which is what we're going to do. Oh, and I'll use this idea again. I'll replicate water damage as well, because I think with a place as old as Freddy's, I'd like to think that they're of similar age. At least in our story, they are. Fredbear's is slightly older. Yeah, this place is going to be really, really interesting. But we're going to try and get the mountain done, at least on this side, and then the wall, and then we will start that. Even if it's not done, like, not started too much today, it'll be officially kicked off tomorrow, that's for sure. Streaming tomorrow as per usual, and then my schedule is changing as per my TAFE schedule. My only day off is a Friday, so I'm working around that. I don't want to get myself in trouble for staying up too late on one day, even though that tends to be what I do anyways. I still sound a little bit off, but... that is pretty much my ramble of the start of the stream. Well, it's been a ramble for 10 bloody minutes. Okay, that's fine. I could do that. I could ramble. Do I not? I feel like I sound off. That's probably because, like, I haven't really spoken for a while. Well, I've spoken, but not, like, spoken, you know. Haven't made my voice known for God knows how long. So it's probably going to take a little bit to get into it. I haven't played for a week, proper. Not like this. I feel like I've lost my skill. But the good thing about the days played, I discovered that last week when I was flipping through my settings, is that it actually tells me how long I've played on this world total. It doesn't say, oh, like, obviously I've been trying to take into account, oh, the hours that I've done stream-wise to see how long I've been working on this world. No. It takes all this. So if you take 386 and you times it by 20, which is like 20 minutes, I think there's a better way to do it, actually, to officially work out time. But I've been timesing it by 20 and then dividing it by 60, and then I got 127 when I was sitting at 384 days. So 127 hours, which if you divide that by... hang on, if you divide that by 24... I can't do math here. I can't do math. I'm like Nick in that aspect. I can't do math, but I can do other things. There's got to be a better way to work out time, because I'm pretty sure that's not the way to do it. I mean, we learned how to work out time, speed, and distance, but I can't even remember it. I really should have looked it up, but oh well, it'll do. I wonder where Quartz is. I'm pretty sure, like, he'll show up at one. I miss him a little bit. I can't lie. Like, I'm pretty sure we all do. Like, he's been missing in action for God knows how long. Let's see if I can grab him or Levi. Levi, surely. So he is an OG. 100% an OG. The thing about Quartz is that he's been there since one of my early Beat Saber streams, which is like three years ago. Probably closer to 4 years ago. I was in year 9, year 10, probably year 10. Year 10 when I started doing those streams. So yeah, we're looking at 3 years ago. And Quartz was young. He was young. I'm not going to say how young. You already know how old he is now. But he was young. And I didn't know at the time how old he was. But that's irrelevant now. But he and I started playing Rec Room. It's a bit crazy, actually. How much time has passed, how much... I mean, his channel grew a little bit. We were sort of helping each other out. I don't know, I was like... It was crazy. Myself, and of course Antonio, he's another moderator. He doesn't really check in often, though. I wish I did a stream on the 4th of July. He may have been able to join it. Though I'm not sure. I wonder if, I actually wonder, oh no, I think his sister's still in... No, they're in summer school! Wait! We could get another! Wait. The 4th of July is anti-British. Anti-British date, yes. No, what I find funny though is that they say it's anti-British Day, but then they'll ask if other countries do 4th of July. Some Americans will ask if we do the 4th of July celebrations, but it's funny. Okay, let's... It's okay if we're lonely, but we'll let people join in their own time. Just letting some other people know that aren't in the server that I'm streaming, see if we can get a little bit of a better view count. I mean, I don't want to feel like, because I didn't stream last week, that I'm gonna get no viewers, because I know that's not the case. I'm just like... Usually, there's a couple of other people here talking and chatting. This is good, it's fine. So we're gonna see, once the sun comes up here, we're gonna see, the day count go up. It'll go to 187. So when I was doing all these, all the mountains and stuff, I think I chucked it on when I was over halfway done. No, I would have been close to done. I was, like, watching it. It was being, like... Brits are just like, yeah, we get it. You hated being under our rule. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But then again, you guys were going through the French Revolution as well. Like, you guys were dealing with the French. So you couldn't be bothered to deal with the Americans. I'm so excited for the situation with Lachlan and Nick. I'm just gonna throw that out there while it's a little bit quiet. I am thrilled. It's gonna be really interesting, especially considering Nick has asked to be alone with him. I'm curious as to what Dave really thinks about the situation, if... Oh, the French. Yeah. Oh, the French. What do you think? Okay, before... I'm not gonna spoil it, because then what's the point? But, like, what do you think's gonna happen? Just on a whim. Okay, that's good. That is great. Okay. I need the pink block. Oh, I don't have the pink block. Why did I get rid of the... No, not magenta. Magenta is not pink. We want pink. Thank you. I can get very demanding. Alzay's not responding. Ugh. That's okay. I kind of feel like maybe Lachlan is going to let his walls down and actually apologize because he showed remorse earlier to Frankie. Oh. Okay. But then again, he's kind of past that point. That's true. That is true. He is kind of past that point. That is a good point. Do you think... The question is, though, do you think he'll apologize and mean it, or do you think he'll apologize and not mean it? Because Lachlan's apologized before to Nick, and Nick just knew that it wasn't the truth. And knew that it wasn't genuine. So that's the question now. That's if he was to apologize, though, because I know... Well, think about it. Lachlan's very, very combative. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. Predictions. Well, with the situation that's happening at the moment, it's definitely got something to do with William, but it's got something to do with, like, Springtrap's definitely involved in one way or another because he tensed up when Spring came back into the room. I took note of that. I was like, oh, that's gonna be interesting. So I feel like it has something to do with the dead kid that's in FNaF 3. I have a sinking suspicion. Because there's no way that Mike sits in there and just goes, oh, this is normal. Like, if Nick went there now, he'd instantly pick it up. He'd go, someone's fucking died here. Smirk. Nick would pick it up immediately because he's dealt with a lot of death. Like, that's just... He'd go, someone's fucking died here. So, I'm not gonna do that if that's your prediction. I think Nick definitely would have pointed it out if he went to the FNaF 3 location while Michael was still there. Yeah. He would have gone, someone's died here. Who's died recently? Who did what? Who committed it? Huh? Dad didn't, surely. Surely. Father. Frankie's like, yep, yeah, he did. There's no way that anyone else would have done this. It was definitely William. Yeah, William doesn't mess with ghosts. No, he doesn't. No. He knows that they are real now. He's like, oh, I'm not dealing with it. I get the feeling that he knew before, like, and that's why he didn't go to the, this is exactly why. He didn't go to the FNaF 1 location because he knew that ghosts were kind of a thing, I think. He knew the risks. Didn't he? Or he just didn't want to go there anymore because of the association that the place had. Just like how he didn't go to me it wasn't really clear. Like, I know that he didn't really go there because of the association it had, but also like other reasons, you know? Fuck off, cave noises. I don't give a flying fuck. I was thinking about it last night in the post location's voice message she left for William. Father, it's me, Michael. He mentions that Will said Liz would be down there. Yeah, that's true. Which is why I'm like, so does he know that, did he know prior that ghosts existed and just didn't really think to check properly when it came to the locations? Because if that's the case, he would know that Nick was alive too, quote unquote alive, and somewhere. Or he just didn't really care too much because, at the time, because he either didn't have a proper connection with Nick, or figured Nick wouldn't really want much interaction with him after the MCI, or something like that. I don't know. I'm curious about it. I know. Like, I think Nick's asked the questions before, and then I've just forgotten over time, as you have as well. Like with a couple of things. Like I've been reading back on some of our current messages, not on the other app, but on our current, and legit, I'm like, I forgot this happened, or like this part of it in particular. I think he definitely would have looked for him if he knew, but wouldn't know Nick. Yeah, especially because Nick wouldn't have had a proper association with FNaF 1, so like why, I guess William would have gone like, what's the point in looking there? I can imagine that, because Nick went to a different location, animatronic, that he did. Yeah, but you gotta think that's the same with like Mike for Springtrap, even though he, like, if you want to be technical, Mike died to Enid, so he would have, if he died, he would have possessed Enid in a way, but he ended up possessing Springtrap when he got spring locked. Oh yeah, my controller's finally charged. Okay, cool. Can get this over with. Actually sit back with it. It's so annoying being locked into one place like that. Yeah, wonder how Nick feels. No, but seriously, I think if William had thought, I guess, a little bit more logically when it came to ghosts and stuff, he would have gone, oh, maybe it's possible. But it didn't seem like he took everything into account. Maybe because he would have gone, oh, I've lost my child. There's no way that he's gone into these animatronics, because there was just, there's no association there. Technically in after this location cutscene, he throws up Enid into the sewer for being... Yeah, so he possesses himself, I guess? Is that what it is? Like, he possesses himself? Resurrected, yeah. Liz's voice can be heard saying, you won't die, but it's never clarified what exactly that is. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, if we go by that logic, does that mean that Mike, I guess, never really died after you know, say FNAF 6? Even though, yeah, the burning down of FNAF 6 hasn't actually happened yet, because as far as we know, only Charlie can make ghosts possess other. Yes, so that's where I fit Charlie in. I guess Charlie was sort of there, not as an animatronic, but just sort of like the puppet was sort of as a prop there between FNaF 1 and FNaF 2, was moved to FNaF 2 and left there after the bite of 87. I kind of like to picture that Charlie was kind of there and then, you know, had the kids possess others while she was, you know, there. That's kind of how I'd like to picture it. Unless the MCI, nah, because my mind went to, well, if Charlie was at, you know, FNaF 2, the MCI would have had to have happened at FNaF 2, and that's kind of not how I want it to go. So, yeah. It's kind of complicated to think about, because our story is just so intertwined. I swear, at one point it's just... I swear at this point it's just legit. Just as complicated as FNaF 1. As the actual FNaF storyline. It's just so complicated. I'm also curious as to, like, if I should make Lachlan's child come into the story a little bit more of a thing, but I'm not sure if I want it to be, like Cassidy, or if I want it to be like a male representation of Cassidy, and how old I want the kid to be, because Lockie's in his 50s, like he's 55. So if I want him to be, like, if I want the kid, you know, to be around, the kid's gonna have to, won't exactly be a kid. Yeah. Lockie's got kids, you know. Like, he actually, like, he's got children. He's 55. No. Like, I calculated it. Frankie and him would be the same age, basically. So they're the same age when the bite of 83 happened. Like, I made them the same age. Trenton was 13 when it happened. And Mason was 15. Yeah. Yeah, he's 55, still beefing with a 6-year-old. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the part of it. Yeah. Or he's still arrogant and cocky toward a 6-year-old. That's basically the deal. Excuse me. No, motherfucker. Excuse me. Dude. But yeah, he's old. Don't tell him I said that. He'll get offended. Yeah, so him and Frankie would be the same age if Frankie was still alive. That's the disturbing part, because Nick would be 47 this year. Essentially. Yeah, Nick would be 47. I'm just gonna do this entire top section. Don't worry, I still think that they are the same, like, still in their 20s for some reason. So, to catch you up a little bit, Mike would 58. Mike would be 58. You gotta remember William's age too. Like, he'd be in his 70s. Mary is still in her 30s. So, Mason's 25. Trenton is, trying to remember all their ages. Trenton is... I wrote it down somewhere as well, like... It's on my iPad somewhere. Mason and... Yeah, they are, yeah. I mean, think about it, Mary's dead. I'm just gonna clarify that. Oh, yes, Mountain. Five Nights at Freddy's. Yes! Yeah. Yeah, this is... the title says that it's a FNaF map, so... there are multiple locations in one. As you can see, there is FNaF 1 over here. There's an arcade, there's Henry's, there's FNaF... There's, Fredbear's over there. William's new house, because he's not dead in our story. This is a story thing. And FNaF 1's this location. FNaF 2, you know. FNaF 4, sorry. Yep. Thank you, Mike. Extra clarification. But yes. It's alright, just people hating. I'm not too stressed. Yeah, so, yeah. Mary's dead. We can't forget that. But I also don't like to really think about William being in his 70s. Like, that's just wild. Lockie's the oldest now as a ghost. Mason and Trent are in their 20s. I think Trent's 25. If you think 13 in 1983. And then he died in 2005. To Goldie. Was fucking slaughtered. We can do the bloody math. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna turn my alarm off again, because I swear I could just stop the alarm. 1983, can't do math, plus... No, it should be 2000... Oh, right, yeah. Ah, right, yeah, that's right, yeah. 2005, take... I shouldn't need to do the math. Hey, Faz, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hello. I apologize for sitting still. It's 18 years, but... No, 22. Can't do math. 22. I had to remember my, age gap between me and my mother for a second. I can't, okay. Trying to do math between a character's age and my own fucking birth year. Welcome. Just to show that this isn't just terraforming, FNaF 1's over there, just for reference. Yeah, for now. I'm gonna get on with that soon. I'm just trying to finish this area up first. You know, because... why not? Is it no swearing because I don't like swearing? I'll try and keep the swearing down. Just a warning, I am Australian, so that should be enough of an explanation. But right now, I'll try and keep it down a little bit. Sure. Yeah, where are you from, my friend? I get a lot of US viewers. Like, I actually get a lot of North American viewers. I've seen my stats. I get Australians and North Americans. It's quite interesting. Because, I guess the time that I stream makes sense. You're from Mexico. Oh, wow. Haven't had a Mexican... Oh, no, yeah, well, okay. One of my mods is half Mexican, but that's not the point. I haven't had a Mexican viewer before. I've had Russians and other Europeans, but That's cool. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'll try and keep the just then. I think there'll be parts. Oh yeah, half. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, wow. That's cool though. My moderator is also half and half. Half and half. Oh no. No, no. Half Hispanic, yep. I guess I'm more of like a quarter, I guess. I mean, I'm Portuguese. Like, most of my family's from Portugal, so guess that's where the Latino sparks from. Okay, yep. We're gonna bring this in. Like, unfortunately, like, I'm trying to teach myself the language because I haven't, like, my family never spoke it around me. So I'm trying to teach myself using, like, different apps and stuff. I'm gonna try and speak it with my grandfather, but, you know. Back to trying to, oh, can I please? Okay. So back to trying to do mental math for a sec. It's 22 years between 1983 and 2005. Can I not break blocks, please? Which means if Mason, not Mason, if Trent was 13 around that time, oh yes, he would be in his 30s. 38. Oh yeah, okay. Is that right? 20, no. 35, there we go. Trying to do math is difficult, don't blame me. Actually blame me, because I'm 18 and should know better. Are you on PlayStation? Yes, I am. This is... He's actually a vampire. Yes, this is the PlayStation 5 version of Bedrock Edition. So, it's not Java, which means everything that I'm doing is unfortunately hand-placed. I mean, not really unfortunate. I quite enjoy this process. It makes it fun. It also displays that there was nothing else involved in the making of this, so I'm quite happy with this. And then just gonna bring that round. It also helps to show to other people that, oh, it's also completely vanilla. I mean, possibly, if you put it in, I mean, I've got a Discord server, so you can put it in, and I'll try and take a look after stream, but it's currently 20 to 11 right now, and I usually am not very active after stream because it'll be 12 in the morning, but I can definitely give it a go. Okay, there we go. Yep, link is in the description, thank you. Like, okay. Now I'm gonna do the actual rock part, and then trees, and then we'll start on FNaF 1. I'm so excited for this. Okay, let's grab all these blocks again. Oh my, I hate this FNaF song. Can you react to it on stream? Because I need to know if it's good and how to improve. I can, I mean, the way that well, even with PlayStation, the way it is, it's not, is it a FNaF song? Also, we don't really do that, sorry. Yeah, trying to do stuff on stream is difficult, because I honestly have a focus. If I was on PC, it would be way easier to do that. But I also know and have a mental point that if I do it for someone, I have to do it for everyone else. It got like that when I was streaming with Beat Saber. everyone wanted to join in. So I can react to it after stream when I'm not with anyone and it's just me. But I can't do it while on stream, I apologize. These underparts are gonna need to be... I won't tell. Yeah, it's not that, it's like if anyone else watches. So this is more or less of it's a one and all. I'm gonna do this part first. It's just to make it fair for everyone else, you know? I mean, wow, the count just went from 4 to 7. Okay, hello. Hi. I mean, yeah, 6 people was a lot for me. I'm a small streamer, very small. So this is it's a bit crazy actually. I'm gonna put, yeah. If I can get some people like 7 to 5 to watch stream, will you react? I don't... Sorry, mate. The boundary is the boundary. I have a level in which I have it set to because of it being unfair to others. Like if I say yes to you and I say no to the next person, it wouldn't be fair on them. So I'm just gonna blanket it. I apologize if it's like pushy, but I don't want to disappoint or anything, but this is the way it is. Yeah, I understand that, but there's also the boundary. I mean, obviously you understand, like, there are some things that you don't want to do yourself. Okay, okay. Hey, what's up, William? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Alright, no offense, Faz friends. This is, there are people that are here to see what I'm doing. Getting other people to jump in to see you, it's, breaking one of the rules that we have for our, stream. It's, you can't self-promote like that. It is giving self-promotion. Yes, I understand that, but with the way I have my standards set out, it's, not right, yeah? Fans and friends, yep, that's cool. Like, obviously you can have them here, but, there is a level of respect that needs to be set there, please. Thank you. We don't mind that people are come to sit here. Yeah, that's fine. We don't mind that people are coming to sit here and watch, but there is a level of respect that needs to be here for not only myself, but other people that are watching. Thank you. I'm just saying, like, there are some people that don't want to see the pushiness. Yeah, that's good. I appreciate the apology. I'm gonna need to get behind all these blocks, aren't I? Yes, I am. That's great. It looks better when I do it like this. Yeah. Hi, Mitt. How are you? Yeah, it's so good. Like, I don't hold grudges like that. I'm just explaining why it can feel a little bit, pushy for other people, you know? Hi, Jerry. How are you? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Oh my goodness. I need to, like, get behind and get all these blocks. Yep. Basalt. You new here? Hi, Jesse. There's a lot of people. What in the world? Okay, yep. Well, welcome. There's a bit going on here. Oh my goodness. I should probably get these blocks filled in. Maybe with something other than dirt. I don't know. Trying to get all this basalt filled in. So, the reason why the title is the way it is because I am actually, like, trying to finish off the mountains here, get all the trees in, and then we're gonna start FNaF 1. FNaF 1 is gonna be interesting. Hi, Steve. Five people, wow. Steve Raglan? Ugh. William Afton? Hello. Hello, kiddos. Mom. Okay, okay. So that's how it looks right now. Like, obviously, we've just done the battle, the bottom row. Steve, my grandson. Okay. Alright, we're gonna start shifting blocks. We're gonna try and not use as much blackstone, but we're gonna still use blackstone, you know? So it's gonna use some Sigma Rizzler. Hello. Whoa, what a username. Okay. Alright then. Why have I got... Hey, what's up? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna replace some of these with... Like, some of these darker blocks with... Oh no, I could just feed it in through there, yep. Like, we're getting a little bit of a fade in, right? And that'll go all the way along, you know? Cheers, Mike. I'm gonna try and use a couple... I don't want to use too much. I tend to use the darker blocks quite a bit, and it's just bad. Especially when I'm trying to get a proper fade in, so we're gonna now shift away from that. Did you watch the new Skibidi Toilet episode? I apologize, I'm not into that side of things. Skibidi Toilet is, to me anyways, a little bit more on the child side, and I'm not a child anymore, so it's not for me to watch. But it is definitely something the younger generation are watching. Mike? Okay. Hang on. Where's my server, bro? Okay. Not even that. Okay. Oh, jeez, don't fall. That'd be a great start. Crikey. My chat on my PlayStation is falling behind slightly. Okay. I'm like trying to fade in and not be... Cheers, Mike. It was getting awkward, I can't lie. Just a little bit awkward. A little bit, I can't lie. I don't mind talking, but situations can make me feel a little bit... Hi, Amy kid. Let's go with... It's okay, you don't have to like FNaF, I'm just curious, like, not many people would show up if they didn't like FNaF. Oh, Jerry, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, Mike, we should be okay. Hopefully, things come back on track. It felt a little bit... I don't think so, no. You should be able to undo it. I think Jesse and Jerry were fine. I know that we've had a couple of spammers, so I hope that they a little bit more forgiving. I feel bad. It's easy to just like immediately do it, so I can show you a little bit of what we've done so far, like what I've done so far. I'm just like trying to wait, is this on top? It is, so I can put cobblestone. Yeah. Yeah, come on. I'll show you. Ugh. It's quite a bit. I've been working on this over the past 8 months. And this stream officially has ticked it over. Hi, Toy Freddy. I mean, yeah, currently I'm not doing FNaF, totally FNaF related stuff, but... How do you undo a timeout? I'm unsure. Luckily 86k doesn't mean like a total ban. Been working on this for 8 months. And it's completely vanilla. Ah, okay. I feel bad. Alright. I think does that mean that they just can't chat? Or that they are not able to be in the stream? I appreciate it. It's Fredbear's Family Diner. It's my own take on it. I know that it's not completely accurate, and we don't even have a proper look as to what Fredbear's looks like, so I decided to take and run with it as a first interpretation of how it would look, and it's completely vanilla. Yeah. So parts of the service. I tried to replicate some areas that we already know of for the diner, for example. Huh. Thank you. Yeah, there was a lot of people. It kind of reminds me of the other people, from not so long ago with Red. Afton's office. What I'm building now, I'll show you in a sec. I'm just kind of giving a little bit of a fly around. But yeah, that's the diner, just as a quick brief, broken down. What I'm working on right now, arcade and Henry Emily's old house, by the way. I am doing just kind of the edge parts of where FNaF 1 will be put into. So, I'm doing a catch-up stream. Last week I was deathly unwell, pretty much. I wasn't dead, but I felt like I was going to get there eventually. I'm building the wall part, terraforming, building out and in. So, and then I'll be putting FNaF 1 in here, and I'll be properly fixing things up. FNaF 1 I'm so excited for. It's one of my favorite locations of all time. I'm like pumped for it. So I'm trying to get through all this. So this is a catch-up stream. I usually stream on Tuesdays. It's currently Monday for me. Monday for another hour, and then it'll tick over to Tuesday. I usually stream on Tuesdays, Tuesday to Wednesday. So tomorrow will happen as usual as well. FNaF 1 is a really good, simple map. That's why I'm, like, pumped for it. But I'm also trying to take my time with things. I don't want to rush my way through these parts and be like, oh, I'm going to get onto this next part. That's not how it's going to work with me. I'm trying to, like, slowly work my way through. You can't exactly say that Fredbear's is quote-unquote OG. I mean, sure, it's in the original 4 games, but it's not exactly, like... You don't see a proper visual of how it looks. I mean, sure, you can put some minigame stuff together and you can make an estimate of how it looks, but not really. I've got to do in here as well. So I'm, like, trying to get things built in. Can I add you on PS4 and show mine? I have a Discord server in the description down below. You can take screenshots on PlayStation 4 and you can show in your own art projects and stuff. I have a section in my Discord server for that. Can someone send a cheese basket or something to Jerry Duck as an apology for me? Oh, Mike. Yeah. It's, like, my server's quite fun to look at for this. Why is that, like... Did I just forget to make a ledge for it? That's fine, I can do that in a sec. Like, I'll bring that kind of around. You accidentally permabanned. Whoops. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. I don't think you would have permabanned them. Unless it actually says it. Hold on. Where does it say that? It says that you hid someone, but I don't think that means you permabanned them. My server, it's actually in the description. If you hit more on next to where it says where my stream says that it started, there is actually a Discord link just there, so you can click on that. If you hide people, yours. How do I undo that? Can I undo that? I should be able to undo that, right? Hold up. They're not even in the stream anymore. How can I undo that? What's the, Hold up. Okay. I also don't mind pushing the stream a little bit longer than it needs to go. Manage roles. There we go. That's okay. If we ever remember... Thanks, Quartz. Oh, Quartz is not actually in the... It's okay. It's honestly fine. Don't stress. Don't stress. It's an... Accidents happen. Like, we were under a lot of pressure for a moment there, so don't... Hi, Balcony. Welcome to the stream. This is a very interesting mix. Like, we've had a lot of commenters come in before, but this is interesting. Okay, we got... This is good so far. Now we're gonna do we get to the trees part now. These people haven't experienced the trees! Yeah, Jesse Hot was the user, but I can't do anything, to my knowledge, without them being, you know, in the chat, because I can't tag them, you know? Unfortunately. Oh no, Mike, you don't need to be. It's okay. It's an X. Why is it flipped? Why is it I don't like that. Why is it flipped? There we go. Alright, we're gonna grab the classics. I need the berries again. I'm gonna need to grab the berries first. The magic that happens with this part is so good. We're gonna do top down again, because otherwise it just gets so crowded and annoying. It's the one thing that I've learnt myself, is that I need to leave space and do top down, because otherwise it just gets so crowded. I had to do it for the all this, because otherwise it just gets so weird. You'll see in a minute when I'm actually like putting it all together how crowded it looks. I mean, you can probably even tell just from that right there, and how put together these cliffs here are. These cliffs took me forever to actually put together. It's hectic. It honestly takes hours to do, hours of planning to do. That's what I was doing while I was sick, like just trying to keep my mind occupied, because I felt so bad that I couldn't stream. I was doing it during the day. I felt fine-ish during the day, and then I went on a rapid decline later on, and more towards stream. I actually felt like I was gonna, like, I'm not sure if I can word it without actually, like, saying it. Making a run to the, throw up, I guess. That's probably the best way I could say it. Oh no, why? Who's saying what? Oh. Hang on. Sorry, we got Discord mods there. Okay. The Discord is a little bit strange at the moment. That guy was in there prior. Oh, what? Oh, glitch trap. Okay, it's getting a little bit hasty in there, I won't lie. Okay, okay. Alright. It's getting interesting. The server is... Okay. I don't generally add people on... I don't generally add people on PlayStation. I generally keep that to myself. Actually, that's further up, isn't it? Because my chat's gonna go weird, isn't it? Probably is. Alright. Yeah. It's alright, we're gonna listen to you, like you're fine. Are you're in the server, aren't you? I'm a kid. You're in the server, aren't you? Jesus. I don't know who Glitch Trap is. You can join the server, it's in the description. Okay, oh yeah, that's right, yeah, that's right, yeah. Ah, look. Okay, so... What other experiences have you had with this person, kid? Because, it's starting to get a little bit hazy in the server. Manage, edit roles. I don't understand this. So the server's basically just a place of updates, where I update people, where I'm going to be streaming and stuff like that. That's basically all it is. It's nothing too massive. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so that's really all it is. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm sorry, Balcony, I don't add people on PlayStation, if that's what you're trying to refer to. Okay, hang on. This is like, it's busy, it's busy. Jesus. It's busy. Okay. try to keep things as calm as possible. My brain is going to explode soon, I think. Now, as you see, as we start to place these trees in here, it starts to come a little bit more lively. Okay. I'm like so, I'm not just confused, I'm like, trying to, back to the cave sounds. Yep, cool, let's bring the cave sounds back. Let's do it. Shadow. I'm hoping... Okay, amigo. So... Hey, amigo, I'm gonna ask you to chill out just a little bit in chat. My mods are... Like, one of my mods, not Mike. One of my mods is like... Hi, Shadow, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry to be so blunt, but there are time and places for things, and this is not one of them. For stuff like that, absolutely not. There are certain words that shouldn't be said, and that's... Okay. I like to think that we've moved past that. Right. We're gonna place more trees. We're gonna... It's already 1:15. I was expecting to be done with this by now, but that's okay. Things happen, we move on. Goodness. Ah, no. Oh, no. Okay. Get rid of all these leaves. Yep. Cool. Okay. Cool. We're cool. We're cool. Everything's calm. We're good. Okay. We're good? We should be. Mike's bad. Oh, goodness gracious me, mate. Crikey. Okay. I apologize, Faz. Going on in chat right now, so if he comes into chat, I'm just gonna say that I gave him a chance, because I did. I gave him a chance to let things fizzle, and he didn't, so... Usually I'm not that lenient, unfortunately. Look, mate, if you're chill, I'm chill, but when it comes to situations and stuff regarding my chat and my server, it's a whole can of worms. Cool. Yep. Yeah, that's good. If you're chill, I'm chill. If I'm chill, you're chill. Like, I try to be as calm of a person as I can be, right? Because I understand that things happen, right? Endo. I think is one of the random people who came to the chat just before, which is fine. Jeez, I need space. Trees are everywhere. That's alright. Can I place on the end? Surely. Yeah, there we go. Yep, things have chilled down a little bit. I'm pretty, like, and this is parts that make me realize that there may be a time that it'll be hard for me to maintain multiple people talking like that. And that's why I get worried about potentially becoming a big streamer. Because I know that I may struggle with that. But it's a challenge, and I'm willing to work with it. Yeah, Mike, it was rough. Are you okay? I feel it was interesting. I'll throw that out there as like a word to use. Crikey. I did tell the guy to take 5 minutes. Like, I gave him a warning. That was pretty much my warning. Like, take 5 minutes, you need it. But nah, he proceeded to come back with that, so yeah, neither have I. We're gonna use a few more trees just around. I mean, yeah, see what I mean? Bringing it down like this makes it easier. The minute I try and go, like, above that. We've had spammers before, but nothing like that. Not like that. And the thing is that the guy was pretty chill early on. Like, he came in... He wasn't... I don't think he was... Oh, he was the pushy one, wasn't he, Mike? Like, I don't mind if people are actually sorry for their actions, but the minute that it gets, like, oh, you didn't really mean it, you were just saying it just so that way you could be, you know, looked over, I guess. That's where I have a problem, as well. Like, what's the point? They both were. They were both causing a problem. They were both causing a problem. I don't mind if some of the cliff is actually exposed here, because it looks nice. It's also hard to place trees. Let's see, nope. Yeah. I wouldn't say that was overly stressful, just more or less inconveniencing. Like, sure, it was pressuring. I won't lie, like, I felt a little bit under pressure, but... Just hoping I don't have to leave suddenly due to... Yeah, Did you know who give a time frame, or just... I've, like, got chat open on my lap now, because I'm, like, worried. I shouldn't be worried, but I'm, like, worried, you know? My throat kind of hurts as well, I can't lie. That's why I was being insolent if anyone who was commenting at the time. I leaned. Oh, yeah. Learned. Yeah. I was trying not to worry too much. Are then most of these gonna be birch? Can't even be birch. Blech. I hate that. Kinda hate it. Let's try and put... Nope. Right on the edge? Surely. No? Emilio, come on, man. I'm not gonna be too lenient at the moment. No, I'm just like... Okay, so we're looking at that right now. Along the bottom, we're gonna get more trees in. Yep, okay. Let's try and... I'm just a little on edge after that. Like, this... I can't say it was an intense situation, but it was definitely, like... What was the one that I told you... What was the one that I told you yesterday, Mike? That one was funny. What was the one I told you yesterday? It's in our chat somewhere. Actually, no, it's in my family chat as well. Hang on, I'll grab that. I'll grab that. If I illegally download a movie in Jamaica, does that make me a pirate of the Caribbean? Or a Caribbean. I think it was a brilliant joke, that one. Okay, I'm gonna try and spread these out a little bit more now, because I actually have the space to do so, and I don't really have to think about it too much now. Which means a lot of them are probably just gonna grow on their own, which is fine. Especially once I get down to these lower levels. Kinda want more oak. Wait, grow. Thank you. Grow. Thank you. Look how cool it looks. It really brings across. It really does. Hopefully these grow. I'm gonna put a big one here. Hey, big one! It's annoying that a lot of FNaF fans are trolls. Like, if you actually like the game and make the community less toxic. Yeah. A lot of people have commented the same about Haluva Boss and Has-Been Hotel. Like, apparently it's gotten ridiculous. I can see how it's gotten ridiculous. Every new thing that comes out, it becomes toxic. Like, so quickly. And it sucks, because there are people actually out there that want to enjoy the community for how it is, and without having a toxic experience. Yeah, there are people in the community, like, there are toxic people everywhere, you can't avoid that, right? But it just sucks that that is the standard, that you're expected to run into people like that, and it's really annoying. I don't want to become... say I wasn't new, say I was new to the community and that I had no idea what Five Nights at Freddy's was. There are people in the community that will not accept you because you weren't here from the beginning. Excluding the fact that you may have been an actual child back then. I was when FNaF came out. That's not the point. True, I wouldn't say that I'm in the HHHB fandom, but I've been aware of this series for a while and seen the fandom from the start. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It is a tough situation, and there's nothing that we can really do about it. It doesn't make it any less sucky either, though. Like, yeah, I'm gonna use that word as a descriptor, because it doesn't make it any less sucky. It's true. Like, I don't want to. Yeah, there were people. There have been people that have come into this chat before and said that they haven't played FNaF before. They had no idea what FNaF was, and that's completely fine. There are people out there that haven't played FNaF before, and that's completely okay. You know why? Because it wasn't everyone's cup of tea. It certainly wasn't my at one point. I mean, for me, I got into it, and then I got really into it. Like, it just depends person to person. I wasn't into it for a while because I was a child, and that's the same thing. Like, there are people, we can't forget, there are people that are actually younger than Five Nights at Freddy's as a whole, and Minecraft, but when that's not the focus of the conversation. There are people out there that are younger than Five Nights at Freddy's. There are people that were born after than 2014 who actively play FNaF now. And we have to acknowledge that and accept that. Yeah, if not for the story, yeah, exactly. Yeah, my FNaF phase would have been long gone had I not done the story as well. And that's mostly because I'm more into the older games, and that's not the way that it became, like, not the way that it's tracking, right? It's certainly not the way that we envisioned it when we were younger. But that's okay, because it evolves and it changes. People aren't gonna know about it. People aren't gonna know the hype about, well, the original hype about trying to figure out what FNaF 1 was, who the purple guy was, the made-up character Vincent, and the fact that he was in love with the phone guy, okay? People still like to run with that theory, but whatever. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, people get toxic because you weren't there from the start. And that's... it's shameful. Yeah, there was a series out there where someone animated phone guy and Vincent, which is what people called him at the time, as well, not even lovers. Like, Vincent at the time had a heavy crush on phone guy, and phone guy just didn't reciprocate because he wasn't into that stuff. I think it's still all up on YouTube. It's really funny to watch and look back on as for nostalgia reasons. But see, even that as an example, there are people out there that had no idea about that, and yeah, there are people out there that didn't know about that. Day shift at Freddy's, oh my god. Yeah, there are people out there that didn't know about it. And that's the point, right? But there are some people that would get toxic over not knowing that, of all things. Like, come on now. Yeah. Okay, we're actually getting big oak trees. It's good. Just growing them all up so that way I can actually get early FNaF fans headcanoned the purple guy was called Vincent until it was revealed. Yes. And even for a while after it was revealed, I was like, nah, oh my god, that's a massive tree. That's a massive oak tree. Even for a while afterwards, I was sat there like, nah, he's Vincent. Like, because that's all I knew him as. And then as people started to name their characters in Meep City, because I played Roblox as a kid, like I think most of us did. I like changed my mind about the name of characters, like. And even when Henry started to become a thing, I was like, I'm not really sure about this, because Henry wasn't a thing early in the series. It just seemed like Scott had decided, oh, this is going to be a thing now, and then made it a thing. And I wasn't happy about it at the time, but now it's great because it adds lore, and I'm more into the lore side of things like that now. But at the time, you know, I wasn't, and people get toxic over the littlest things, and it sucks. because there are people out there that genuinely want to be a part of the community years after it's come out, and that's completely okay. But some people just don't give a flying fuck. Excuse my language. People actually don't care half the time. And server is still going. Who's Taco? Who's Taco? Ah, here we go. Okay. Now that the trees are done, we're in the last half an hour of stream, by the way. It looks great! Look at that. It is... wow. It's breathtaking, okay? Despite everything that's happened. I'm gonna disco... Yep, good idea. Do it. You can do that. That's fine. Quartz is actually getting a little bit... because he's got no context to the situation. Yeah, I'm taking a look at it. I'm looking at it now, like I'm just... Rag! It's okay, Rag. You're okay. Ugh. I don't think no. Faz came in between all the mess, but he wasn't one of them, I don't think. That's okay, Rag. You're completely fine. Look at the progress we made, okay? I know that you're one for progress. This is what we've done today so far. I intended to be done earlier, so that way we could start FNaF 1 a little bit sooner, which we're going to start now, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, that's... unfortunately my stream gets a little bit quiet, but that's fine. Because it means I get to have more of an interaction with my viewers. Yeah, Taco seems a little bit odd, but oh well. Not the point. We're gonna start FNaF 1. This is something I've been looking forward to. Okay. Jesse, I think yeah, Jesse, look, they are fine. I think they just got a, a timeout, and that was because, like, there was a lot of chat going on. I hope they understand that, and that you can forward the word across that we didn't have any poor intention. Like, they are completely fine. Okay, yep. Okay, yep. Emilio, thank you. Yep, cool. No one's gonna tear me down from this. This is going to be... I'm so excited for this. I can't even lie right now, bro. Like, I've been... okay, excluding Henry's house, because Henry's house I was looking forward to as well, and the arcade. This is one that I've been looking forward to for ages. This is one that I've been wanting to do forever, and for good reason. It's so good. FNaF 1 right now, yeah. Yeah, FNaF 1. I'm like so pumped. we're gonna kind of fix the road a little bit, you know? Have it... excuse me. Oh, we can't really... Can we? Kinda? We can. I think. No. Oh, because it hates ledges. Hates ledges. There we go. I fixed it. I need to... There we go. I did it. I did it. See? It looks smoother, and I mostly think of like Australian roads when I do this, but I know that most generally have like a dotted line across the middle, like that, to make like... Oh wait, no, this'll be... Yeah, we can make that exit point. It's interesting because when it came to... This is actually the first car park that I'm doing on stream too. Because when I did Fredbear's, I actually did the outside of Fredbear's and then started streaming. So this is actually going to be the first time you guys see me build a car park. It's going to be really, really, really fun. How did I do Fredbear's actual, like, the ledge part? I'm going to be referencing back and forth a little bit. This guy's back in the chat again. Yeah, I just picked up on that. Okay, so it was mostly just road and blocks and stuff. That's cool. It's... Not only is it, like, mentally exhausting, it's just frustrating. Because I know, obviously, people aren't always going to get along. I don't expect that. But I expect a level of respect to be there. And, you know, there isn't. Just gonna break this. Yeah. I'd like to think that I'm quite a welcoming person, but I have standards. Right? Standards for respect, anyways. I'm sure that that could be respected. Surely, right? Like... It's not that hard. Now, I understand, and this is going to sound really, really tacky, that some people from this new generation haven't been taught respect, but I'm not going to stand for it. I don't know what... I don't... Oh, yay, people that I used to be friends with now trying to send me requests to join their streams. Not streams, they're, this stuff. It's fun. I did it like this, right? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I really hope that it doesn't sound cocky. Like... It'd be mostly me, like, having an expectation, and then people not meeting that expectation, which is a me issue, but... Which is why I have server rules. It's exactly why I have server rules. Like, realistically, I should have done like a slipstream turn-in, but I didn't really think of that ahead, which is fine. Okay, hold up, quartz. I'm gonna let stream continue on a little bit longer because I've been so pulled and distracted. I think I'll let it continue a little bit longer than I have been. Which I don't think people will like dislike or anything. I'm just... Jeez. I feel... Okay, to an extent I feel bad. There are people that haven't been taught. Yeah. Endo is fine. That's why I've given him the green name. He's fine. I'm unsure about Shadow. I'm like trying to leave my phone open so I could see. I know I need to make like improvements, which yeah I will, but it's wild. Okay. I'm gonna grab that in here as well. I'm just gonna pull that way. We already know what this location is going to be, and we're just gonna start clearing this out. No, Generation Alpha have a reputation. Yeah. No, they do. Nice one, Quartz. Yeah, that's all good, that's good. What was I saying? Jeez. My brain's been so pulled. I started back on my, out of it. Just a tad, but I'm alright. Is laggy? Oh no. You may need to restart it. I know that's... I could see it. No, it's because I'm not moving as often. I'm like looking back and forth between my phone and the chat and my... Yeah, you can't... Yeah. The mod has locked it down for now, which is completely fine. I'm like completely fine with that. I can't even... like trying to make sure... I'm like looking back at the chat, but then realizing that like nothing's bad Oh, wait. I could probably use something better than this. Because we got yellow blocks now. Like yellow stairs. This'll probably look better. Let me know. Quartz is an amazing mod. He does a great job at keeping Discord in order because he actually has run servers himself. I'll probably have to... Oh, Jesus! Okay, can I, like, keep things in order, please? Yeah, thank you. I think... this midsection, I'd probably have to use the actual... Yeah, but maybe on the ledges, because... It's weird. Yeah, Rag, let's not start that, please. We've already had issues in the server. Let's just keep it chill, please. We've had issues. Let's just... We're on high alert already. Let's not, please. Rag. I know you like being here, mate. Let's just keep it ease. Respectfully. Yep. Just as respectful as we can right now. It's wild. Yep. This is the start of something beautiful already. Right. What should we go around the edge with? Should we go around the... I think we should go slabs, maybe. Or insinuating it, actually, yeah. Like, we've had a lot of people insinuate it, and it's just not ideal. We'd just rather it not be pointed out like that, and who's trying to message me? I like the skull emoji a bit better. You know? Wait, no, it's the other way. We gotta put it the other way. Like this. Yeah. This is why I kinda like having my brother in the server. Occasionally he'll jump in and he'll be like real tough and to the point, and he doesn't give a flying fuck about what anyone else says. He legit could care. No, I mean, yeah, he just doesn't care too often about much about like that side of things. He cares, especially if I ask him to jump in for some reason. It's funny. Hi Faz, welcome back. My brother, yeah, only mods can type, yep. Only mods can type. That's why Quartz... Oh, mate. Oh, you're back on it. My brother is the one who set up the, Discord invite, so his name is there, but... He's one of my Discord mods, he is one of my... He's highly regarded for me. Not because of the obvious, but because of the obvious. He's stern. He pops in. He's great, yeah. But he's tough when he needs to be when it comes to server stuff. If I asked him to jump in and just be like there, he may, yeah. But just in general, he's like half the time. With siblings is that sort of thing. Like when you're younger, it's just stereotype that you argue. Alright, people are Are they? Oh, yeah. Yeah, if people are being, you know... Jeez. Cracky. I'm just gonna try and focus on stream as much as I can. Ugh. I'm unsure if I want to continue past the time or what. Your video. Wait, is that the... Goodness, I'm trying to keep the red line there. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say, is this like a level up or not? Should be. I was gonna be so confused for a moment. Ugh. Five people. Hello. I'm like excited to get the walls up. I know I'm gonna do the same like I had with Fredbear's and build all the walls first and then put the roof on, because I swear sometimes you make a mistake with things and it's just a bad deal. So I'm gonna try and get like the floors. And today I replied to some guy, then somebody replied to me, and they aren't talking about you. So I replied, and your dad having contact with you is probably impossible. What? Huh? I'm confused. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. That must have been a tough situation. I was like, sorry, I was like confused for a moment. Like, it's because of the way that I read comments. This is not gonna be, so this is gonna be like an open area, so I'm gonna put blocks there, and then more blocks like that, yep. Second, it's not impossible to start getting, subscribers. You just gotta, keep posting. Like, I hadn't posted for a year or two, like, between my Beat Saber streams and, this, I hadn't really posted much. So my subscriber count started to drop. I've actually only just, I think I said this a little while ago, but I only just, surpassed my previous viewer count. And that's simply because of lack of content. So, the more content you post, the best it tends to be for you. I started posting more? Yeah, that's good. You'll start to see slow improvement. Don't expect improvement right away. That's not really the way to go about it for most of the time, unless you want to spam the algorithm, which not ideal, but some people do it and it helps them, but it's completely up to you. Okay. I'm gonna do that on the other side here. I know it's like smaller, but it just looks a bit better. Doesn't matter how many subs you have, to be honest. The internet kind of makes a big deal. Yeah, exactly. Which is why I say, oh, 174 people? You put 174 people in a room? That's a lot of people to be talking in front of. Obviously, not all 174 people are going to be watching my streams. Like, that's just not a thing that happens, right? And I don't expect it to happen. But, yeah. Okay, we could take some awesome people, like Markiplier, for example. Like, he's an awesome person that just happened to get lucky with the viewer count and algorithm and YouTube in general. Okay, right, this is good so far. Yeah. Now we can continue the... all the way through here. be honest, every single one of if the attention goes to Mr. Beast and some other popular YouTubers, yes, because they have managed to build up their algorithm in some way, shape, or form. They have the time to dedicate it to that because they know that that's for sure what they wanted to do for the rest of their lives. It's very hard for Australian YouTubers, which is why Laserbeam got very, very lucky. Yeah, Laserbeam's been around for ages. And so is Markiplier, so is PewDiePie, so has Dan TDM, of all people. I don't intend on being YouTube famous. If it happens, it happens. I kind of have the Markiplier mentality, where I don't care if it happens, but I would like for it to happen. Actually, no, Markiplier actually wanted it to happen, because that was his life's intention, life's goals. Like, he wanted to be that. And he got that. Like, that was his dream, and he got it. So it's good for him, but not everyone wants to be YouTube famous. It's not something that I want to be. As I said, if it happens, it happens. Alright, bye Rag, have a good one. How long have you had this channel? Well, my actual channel in general, I've had it since like 2013. But I didn't start posting proper until ages ago. I don't know. So I want to say I started posting proper on Golden Freddy 11. Yeah, you pretty much gamble your life. Like 2017, 2018, and then I started posting the content that I make now. You know, when I have, so. Yeah, you don't exactly go onto YouTube and expect to be famous. It just happens to you, and you either get lucky or you don't. Which is why I'm not expecting it of myself, right? You know, 150 subs? Yeah. Yes, if you found something that works, keep doing it. I should have kept doing Beat Saber content when I had. If I hadn't lost motivation because of my sporadic schedules and stuff, I probably would be up in the thousands or something. Probably. I can make the assumption based on how quick I was starting to grow. But you have to do it in a way where people are going to stay interested, and that's where it was hard with PlayStation Virtual Reality 1 for the PlayStation. Beat Saber, you couldn't just get songs and do them. You could do that for Beat Saber on the like other stuff, but you know, you can't do that for. Oh, can I place it the other way? No? Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh. Kind of sucks. It's only one way orientated. So yeah, some people get really lucky. It's all about the content that you post and how you come off as a person. I guess that's another thing that people really look for in YouTubers. People are really critical. And that's one thing that I know that I have to be better at, like taking criticism. I know that I suck at it, and whoop-de-doo, but it happens. I'm gonna try and get this car park part done, so that way when I come back on tomorrow, I'm not having to deal with it. And then I can just get onto, like, the main-ish parts of FNaF 1, because I'm, like, excited for that. I know that I'm gonna be tempted between now and, well, not even now, but, like, tomorrow before stream to just be like, oh yeah, I want to do this, and yeah. I know I'm going to be so tempted, but I will hold off because I know what's coming tomorrow. Like, it'll be another stream. Hopefully it's not as hectic as it has been today. In the whole drama regard, And jumping back to the YouTube famous thing, it's not easy to become YouTube famous anymore because it's a job or it's not. No, you take it really well. Like when I give you minor criticisms on art, yeah, I acknowledge it. I try to change, try to improve on that, which is good. Like, questioning if I like. Yeah, I guess that's a good point, actually. Thanks for the watch. No worries. Thanks, Faz. Hope to see you tomorrow if you're gonna come back. I feel like for the first time in a little bit we can actually kind of go back to talking about the story a little bit. We kind of got like really off track. Have a good one. We got a little bit off topic with everything that was happening. A little bit. It's currently 12:05. But not a bad thing, but Jesus. I wasn't expecting it to be like that, you know? Are you alright? Like, I know that this probably was a little bit, like, hectic. Kind of makes me... Yeah. I'm sorry. I know it's not my fault, but I still feel bad, you know? You know? Like, it's not something that I can control, but I still feel bad. Yeah. I hate to say it, but it's the issue with, and I hate to be stereotypical when I say this because I know that it happens to every single generation of people that see a new generation of kids coming through. There is no respect there, and there is actually no respect. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. When I see other people doing that, though, it makes me feel, like, really bad and question how they're treating people that they actually know in real life. Like, how are you treating people that you know if you're treating people that you do know like this? That's what runs through my mind, actually. Like, how are you... You gotta think, a lot of people are just turning 12. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is, though, but, like, we have our own... We have our own representation of what respect is in our generation, and people above us have their own representation of what respect is. And that's where it's coming from, right? We have a standard, they have a standard. This next generation has a standard for what respect is. That's the difference. It's what we don't understand, but there is a point where it's like, no, that's just blatant disrespect. Like, get out of here. In person, I would say, look at the person who you are now. Is this really what to be like? But online, yeah, it doesn't really reach it. It doesn't. In Australia, like, oh my god, the year 7s are wild. They would be like year 9 now, but that's not the point. Like, I would take a look at these kids and go, what is wrong with you? I don't care about the whole saying, oh, respect your elders. But I would at least go out of my way to respect someone that's older than me to a point where I could hold a decent conversation if they wanted that conversation. And that is... Damn. Okay, I'm gonna replace this block here with something else, I think. Maybe like a solid sandstone block, just to like give it that finished look. Yeah, primary school was great. I love primary school. People were respectful to a point, but like now it just feels like there is nothing there and that people don't want anything to do with anyone. I don't know if it was COVID that definitely brought down the social structures of how things have done. Like, oh, I'm gonna blame COVID. Yeah, I am gonna blame COVID on this one. Because I felt it. There was a social disconnect with high school. I can't imagine how it would have been for primary school. And a lot of these Gen Alpha kids were in primary school when COVID happened. No, they were, or they weren't even born yet. So there's that as like as a solid state. But okay, this is what we're dealing with right now. This is the FNaF 1 location car park. It is like the size of FNaF 1, which is fine. But this is basically the actual representation, except for that part, of what FNaF 1's actually going to look like, and we're going to start working on it tomorrow. There is another stream tomorrow. We can't forget that. So I'm looking forward to it. COVID definitely affected Gen Alpha a lot. They were socialized online. It's sad. Yes, it is. This is what we're looking at for tomorrow. This is tomorrow. Gen Beta is the start, like apparently starting 2025 born children. So I appreciate you all so much for watching, genuinely. If you liked this video stream, please subscribe, share, comment, like, whatever. There is a Discord server in the description down below that you could join, and you'll receive updates of when streams will be, though I'm telling you right now, there will be a stream at the same time of when this stream started today, tomorrow night as well. Thank you all so much for watching again. I will see you tomorrow.